Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Shifting State. Today I'm filling up, heading to Richmond. Got some important paperwork to drop off. I'll take y'all for a ride with me. We're gonna do a little interstate today. I know I usually give y'all back roads and stuff. A little hand sanitizer. No, just kidding, but for real. So good thing about this quarantine thing right now is gas prices are cheap, or cheaper, and they get a really good deal. No, I don't want a receipt. And I'll say another thing. Nope, not baby wipes, sanitary wipes. In my damn hands. Alright, so like I said, guys, welcome back to another episode of Shifting State. I believe I'm on motovlog number 4 now. You guys are still watching along, seem to be liking what I'm doing. And I actually chose to start doing motovlogging at the most difficult time possible. It also could be a good thing because you guys are stuck at home watching YouTube, TV, and all the other good stuff. Our state, we're not necessarily under quarantine, or we're at stay-at-home orders, or basically just a nice way of asking us to stay home minimal as possible. Truthfully, in my opinion, which doesn't really matter, I think we should have just straight from the get-go just locked it down for a good month everywhere, the whole country, and got it done and over with. We're just kind of drawing it out. So, but I mean, here we are, we're doing it, we're doing the best we can. I'm out today because I do gotta go take some important paperwork up to Richmond, and Richmond from where I live at is about like a 35-minute drive. So it's better for me to take the motorcycle, hey puppy, rather than it is to take my big old truck, which just drinks gas. Especially the way I drive. So today, not so much back roads, but I'm gonna give y'all some interstate views and maybe drive around Richmond a little bit. So I did just get done filling up my gas tank, and while I was filling it up, I was thinking about, for those of you who did go out and buy a Roadster or already own a Roadster, Harley Davidson Roadster, by the way, Harley Davidson does make a kit, because as you know, most Sportsters don't have a gas gauge. They just have a little light that says you might want to go fill up. So, but they do make a kit, pretty easy to install, and it's actually already built into the speedometer down here. Like right there in the corner, it's got, I think it's like 4 little bars. It'll give you a gauge, so once you plug it up, it's ready to go. And now that the bike's paid off, I might actually invest in getting me one. But, I mean, I do love my bike, and I plan on keeping it, even though I'd like a big old Road King soon. Because this bike is fun to drive, and I do want to point out, when I say fun to drive, I do not mean comfortable to ride or drive, because right now my back's killing me. Alright, so moving on. Also, with a lot of states on lockdown and everything, or quarantine and all that stuff going on, you know, a lot of people are asking, you know, essential, we're only supposed to go out for essential stuff. I'm an essential worker, so I gotta go to work. and I'm not complaining about that. I'm happy to be going to work. But we're supposed to only go out for, you know, the essentials, food, you know, medicine, exercise, recreational exercise. I myself, you know, consider I ride motorcycles. I consider motorcycling an essential exercise. I definitely need it to stay healthy mentally. Alright, so what do you guys think? I have heard people saying that some states are pulling them over for riding motorcycles. To me, if you're riding a motorcycle, you're not hurting anybody, you're staying to yourself. The only contact I'm making with anyone or anything is when I stop and fill up for gas. As you saw, I have my little sanitizer wipe. I make sure to wash my damn hands. You need to wash your hands anyways after touching the pumps. I truthfully don't understand why they haven't installed like the little sanitizer pumps like they got in the bathrooms, you know, at the gas pumps. That would at least help, you know, cut down the use of gloves that everybody's throwing on the ground, and, you know, or the sanitary wipes, you know, one less you got to use, just a quick little squirt and back on the road. Now, if I don't have those wipes, I'll go inside and wash my hands. Or use a little bit of gas. Those of you new to the channel, make sure you go back and watch some of my older videos. Not too old, because the first couple of them were pretty rough, but go back, watch some of the older videos. I like to do test ride videos, mix it up, do like music videos, like riding videos. The vlogging thing is new to me. I definitely want to try it out, and I kind of like it. I've definitely got a good response from it. My numbers have jumped up. I was at like 4,400 something, and now I've hit 4,520. So thanks you guys for watching and subscribing. Make sure you get likes. I like the comments, so please leave me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing, how I can improve, what y'all want to see. Of course, I'm going to show you all of beautiful Virginia, my home state. And if you live here in Virginia, leave a comment, and maybe this summer we can meet up and ride. I'll ride with anybody. Sports bikes, cruisers, whatever, it doesn't matter. Well, I got you guys here. Let me go ahead and tell you my story, how I got started. About 2017, I started looking through magazines and online, and I've always liked the sound of a Harley. I wasn't really a fan of the looks. I always wanted something with speed and, you know, something to handle. So I've always been a fan of the Harley sound, but I wanted like a sports bike kind of feel, or something to throw around a little bit better. I wasn't into like the cruisers and everything then. So I'm looking around on Facebook, and I saw the Roadster posted up, and everybody knows, I'm sure, what a stock Roadster looks like. Well, I saw that and I was like, I like that. That's pretty neat. That's my style. You know, it's like that cafe racer kind of style look or whatever, but with new school technology. So I ended up going up to the dealership. I ended up talking to the salesman, and, you know, he asked how he could help, and I said, well, I'm just looking today. I'm not trying to get any kind of payments, which I wasn't. I hate payments, which is why I paid this off as fast as I could. And I said, I really like the Roadster, and I'd like to look at one. He said, well, we have one in the back. He took me in the back to look at it. And this is my first motorcycle that I've owned. You know, I've ridden dirt bikes, four-wheelers, all that kind of stuff. But street bike, this is the first one I've owned. I went back there, looked at it. I was like, I fell in love. I was like, this thing is beautiful. I wouldn't change a thing about it. I guess I lied about that part, but anyways. So he said, well, you know, we can see what we can get you approved for. I was like, I'm not interested, you know, I'm not trying to give you the payments. And he gave me his card. He got my name and number. I knew he'd be calling me back. So I ended up leaving that day, going home, just kept dreaming about the bike, It's like, you know, one day I'll get the money saved up and buy it. you know, I didn't really put it at my top priority list, you know, because I already had other bills. So I want to say about a month or two went by. Yeah, about a month or two went by, and then I get a friend request on Facebook from the salesman, and he was just sending me a picture of the Roadster, and he's like, "Hey Tim, I got your bike here." I was like, "Oh, this guy is good." And so I look at my wife, and my wife's like, "You know, all you really do is work and kind of hang out at home anyways. You need a hobby." I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "So ask him how much he wants for it." So I ended up talking numbers back and forth, and we came up with a good number. And he said, "Okay, cool, let's see what we can get you approved for." And I was like, "Look, man, I don't even have my motorcycle license." And he goes, "That's cool, we got a riding academy class, we can get you enrolled." I was like, "All right." I said, "Well, I don't have a helmet." He goes, "I'm sure we can squeeze that into the deal." He said, "Look, if you're really interested, go over to the Harley Davidson financial website and see what you can get approved for." I'm like, "Okay." So I went over there, checked it out, got an instant reply. They told me what I'd get approved for. I told him. He said, "We can make that work. If you really want this bike, I can make those numbers work." I was like, "Okay, I'll be in tomorrow." And then, well, no, actually, so he said, "We can make those numbers work." But I was like, "Well, let me check with my insurance company first, see what it would cost me." I called my Allstate agent over there in Colonial Heights. Daryl, that's a shout out to you if you're watching. And he pulled it up, and it was only like 20 bucks a month. I was like, I can't beat that. You cannot beat that. So I was like, yeah. So I called the Harley dealership back up, told him, I was like, "I'll come up there tomorrow and sign the papers." So I went up there the next day, signed the papers, and they ended up delivering it to the house. And I had to wait like 2 months before I actually got into the riding academy to get my license. I'm going to tell you this: any dealership that has a riding academy is playing it smart, because when you have potential customer coming in and the only thing holding them back is just the driver's license for a motorcycle, and you say, "I can throw this in," that's a done deal right there. So yeah, so I did the ride academy, and I've ridden, like I said, ridden dirt bikes, four-wheelers, all that stuff before. Thought I knew it all. You go to the riding class, when you go to the ride academy, keep an open mind, listen to what the instructors are telling you, and you will learn a lot. Whether, you know, you're a new rider or an old rider or experienced rider, you're going to learn something. You're going to take something away from that class, and I definitely recommend it. On top of that, I think I got a discount on my insurance for taking the class. So Ride Academy done, license. Now I'm riding around, having fun. I got my GoPro that I had, that I bought for some other reason, just play with, that I ended up, you know, leaving tucked up in the closet. And I pulled that out. I started riding around with it. And I'm like, man, I want to start a YouTube channel doing this stuff. It's fun, you know. I actually went and bought like the editing software and everything, you know, so I can make these movies or videos. And it's actually pretty easy to learn. Still learning. So I made a couple of videos. I didn't post anything up yet, but I was still trying to think of a name for my channel. And I kept coming back and forth with a couple names, and then like Shifting State popped up in my head one day, and I was like, I like it, you know. But I was also trying to determine, should I name it Shifting State or Shifting States with an S, like pluralize it, you know. I was like, probably majority of the time I'm going to be riding around here in Virginia, so I left it singular, just Shifting State. And I like to play on words because what are you doing on a motorcycle? Well, you're shifting. And where am I shifting around to, or riding around to? The state. So it's shifting state. I'm shifting the state. So I came up with the name. I created a YouTube channel. I posted, you know, 1 or 2 videos, and they were just like plain Jane. I just got my wife to like record me riding, you know, because I didn't know. I was just trying to figure the whole thing out. So I ended up making that. Then I was like, you know, I want to make like little music videos, you know, riding music videos or motorcycle music videos. So yeah, I got my wife to help me out. Shooting the videos, I edited them up. They weren't all that great. So, did 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5. Number 6 came along. This is the funny part of the story if you're still listening. So, I go and make video number 6. And I was actually at that point in time just labeling them video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5, and video 6. Well, I create the video, I post it up, label it video number 6, and the video takes off. Subscribers start coming in, views are like escalating. I ended up getting like over 1 million views on this video, and I'm actually thinking to myself, I was like, man, they really like this video. What is so great about this video? What did I do on this video that made them like it so much? Couldn't figure it out. It really wasn't that great of a video. And well, I started scrolling through and reading the comments for the video. I keep seeing comments like sex tape, porno, porn. I'm like, what? Sex. I'm like, okay, y'all, I don't get it, you know. Well, I started looking at the people commenting and where they're from. It was like from Indonesia or somewhere like that, or, you know, somewhere overseas. And I start, you know, for one, some of the comments I had to translate, which came out still sex, porno, and all that good stuff. And so I finally put 2 and 2 together, and yeah, the word 6, S-I-X, over there, overseas, is sex over there. So they were liking and subscribing to my channel, thinking I guess I was making pornos on YouTube. I don't know. It ended up shooting my subscribers up over 1,000 so I can get monetized. So I was like, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm getting paid. You know, people are watching my stuff. You know. But I still wanted people who actually rode and appreciated, you know, the motorcycle, you know, community or content I was putting out. So I ended up changing the name of the video. It calmed down. But I guess because my numbers were up there like that, it helped push my content out there more. So I still get my subscribers growing. Yeah, so my subscribers are still growing. My views are still there. So that little, I don't want to call it a mix-up or a mistake, whatever it was, but that little incident helped my channel out a little bit. So now I guess some of those guys have actually fallen off, and I've actually picked up people who like motorcycle content are now subscribed and watching, because I do enjoy doing this and try not to die during the quarantine. So that's the story of how I got started. I know that's got to be at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes long. So I'll go ahead and cut it off now. I'm coming close to where I need to be to drop this paperwork off. I'll let y'all see a little bit of Richmond while I ride around. But yeah, I go ahead, cut it off. Next time I guess my next motor vlog, I can tell you some other interesting stories of maybe how I got mixed up with the wrong crowd or something like that. Whew. Yeah, like I said before, this bike is fun to ride. Not comfortable. Definitely not comfortable.